So full army, we have healing bonuses and all kinds of fun stuff. So let's see what we have here. Level 5 guys should level up our little dude fairly quick. Granite Golem, jeez. Probably pretty durable, judging by the fact that he's made out of freaking granite. Okay, so that's dealt a bit. Wow, you are just not doing any damage, are you? Nope. Take him out. And he's healing up, so guess what he gets to get? More buffs. Yeah, just keep attacking him. That's fine. You dealt 1 damage despite having a bunch of dire wolves on your side. He is still not dead. Good lord, son. Berserk. Nice. No idea what it does. I probably really should look at the little, like, info screen. And we now all have Leech. Honestly, I kind of regret putting that on there because I don't think it's going to really do too much to us, but it's fine. All the dire wolves, poor little dire wolves, just not doing anything because he doesn't have any attack, but they're free little dudes, so not the worst thing ever. Yeah, we need to find firewood. We actually have firewood right there. Might as well give it to him. Find a treasure map on this realm and use it to uncover buried treasure. So we just have 1 treasure that we need to get. That's fine. I can find that. We'll come back through and do the bonus attacks in just a second. Oh, hostile. Oh, dust. Okay, there was apparently an enemy there that I just didn't see. We'll go for the Dusk Ocean, which is another Necro guy. We'll figure out what he does in a little bit. There you go. Ancient Spirit is leveling up, and we can summon a Dusk Ocean now. Which is there. When your creatures are resurrected, they are resurrected with 100% additional health. If this amount exceeds their maximum health increases by an amount equal to the difference. Trait does not stack. Probably not going to be going too much for resurrection, but if we do later, that guy will be nice. So yeah, we'll come back for like the gravestones and stuff in a bit. We're looking for treasure maps, and we're looking for just the wandering monsters, which we are running into very effectively. Get rid of him. Because you're strong versus him, apparently. Jeez, I do wonder why the Whiplash is so effective at getting rid of the side guys. That's kind of an odd thing to me. Okay, item sets allow you to easily save and load groups of artifacts and spell gems. You can use these item sets to quickly equip your creatures with different artifacts and spell gems. To create an item slot, open the menu and select creatures, and then select a creature and choose manage item sets. A new menu will appear that allows you to assign that creature's currently equipped items to an item set. Later, you can use the equip option to quickly equip the items contained in an item set. Interesting. It's just kind of like trickling these little bits of tutorial in here. I don't mind it that much. It's a little bit odd, but it doesn't bother me that much. And I see Yeti there. See a deer up there. And I do see just more enemies in general. He's frozen! Yay! And yes, keep attacking that one. And go after the rock guy first. It seems like indirect attacks are the way to go against the rock guy. So he's not enjoying life right now. Yeah, because he doesn't do much damage directly, but whenever we hit them with the Manticore, it does a bunch of damage. So I'm going to go after the side guy with the Manticore, and I'm just going to go straight in on just this big guy with everybody else. Because see, we hit here, and it does 8% of that damage to him. Hey, Daladon, how's it going? We're just kind of like crunching through this, trying out a new game. That is a new skill. You can craft Gems of Chain Lightning. Deals a large amount of damage to the target, then bounces to each of the target's allies at random. Reduced by 15% for each of the bounce. Okay. Nice. Oh, wow. They can actually attack our tail. I did not realize that. Ouch. You bastard. That hurt. Okay, so we just got multiple buffs on him because he gets 2 heals on a given turn. So yeah, we need to just indirectly attack those golems. But yeah, this is a sort of a monster collecting game. It's a bit odd. I'm still like figuring out the ins and outs of it. I mean, we've only been playing for about a little bit, like an hour and a half. And I'm enjoying it. I have a feeling we're not going to beat it on stream tonight, but I have a feeling we'll probably beat it in a few sessions. Do I want to go to the post-game stuff? They're still working on the post-game stuff. It'll release to early access sometime. I think it's March 14th. And that'll be when they start showing off, like, I guess more of the features. I don't know. But right now, I think this is the early access candidate. And I don't know the price. I just know it was Kickstarted, and they sent me a key, and it was like, oh, thank you. And no, I didn't actually, I wasn't one of the Kickstarters. I got it on a press site. Just make it clear to everybody watching. Let's go for you first, because you are big, ugly, and scary. And we'll kill the other wolves. Bonk. There can only be one set of dogs, and it's the dire wolves. Yes. I highly doubt anybody else is streaming this right now. It looks like an RPG Maker based game. I'm not entirely certain. The style is definitely around that, but there's also some things that lead me to believe it might not be. Looks like what would happen if you asked Earthbound to make a Pokemon game but only use spooky fantasy creatures. I mean, there's unicorns and stuff. Curio of Vulnerability. I have a feeling that is a relic. Items. Artifacts. I don't have any artifacts. I don't have any field items. Oh, they're up here. Snared on damage, vulnerable on damage. So we are starting to get access to a lot of different materials to, like, add a lot of bonuses. And we'll go after the, like, side battles in just a minute. And there's the treasure. Yep. Buried treasure. We get inscription, redirection. Okay. Target gains amount of defense and it provokes. Inscription, blood shield. Target takes a large amount of damage and gains 200% of the damage taken as a barrier. Fortune increased by 20%. You gain some stiff. We got 10 perk points off of that at least. Got another emblem of his. Okay. So we could actually farm for some of these guys and unlock stuff if we wanted to. Always fun to try and figure out if something was made with RPG Maker, especially considering there are alternatives to RPG Maker here. There's actually an SRPG Maker that didn't get a lot of traction. I do have a press copy of it, but I haven't dug into it enough to actually do any videos on it. This doesn't look like it was made with that, but the SRPG Maker looks a lot like early versions of Fire Emblem. And how it handles a lot of the stuff. But this reminds me a lot of just your standard, like, run-of-the-mill rogue-like, where you have everything moving in turn with you. So let's look at the map. Looks like we mostly just have monsters left, which we will handle. Just scrolling around to make sure. Yeah, it looks like we just have monster groups left. So we can level up off of them. So let's kill some small vicious monsters. Oh, wow, they've got 4. Oh, no, we're going to very quickly not be able to outnumber everything. Which makes me a little sad. I would love to be able to just outnumber everything. It always makes me happy to not have to, like, fear, you know, having them have turn advantage. Thankfully, we are getting them down fairly quick. And yes, our poor little, like, yellow dude there is weak as crap. But he works with our healer. Whenever we take some damage, we immediately start getting buffs as soon as our turn rolls around. Because we have passive regeneration by the tree boy. Which is kind of, it's proving to be a fairly useful combo. And yes, you can actually speed up battles. I'm just button mashing right now, but it says you can just hold it down and it'll do it. Which, this is just free experience, so those guys are. The Yetis, not quite as much. The Yetis are a little bit more threatening. And there's one down. Here's another one. Probably going to go down maybe before it gets a turn. Oh, nope. it got a turn. What actually revived the Manticore? The Manticore did get murdered there. I'm not sure what revived it, though, because I don't think I have any revival skills. I really don't think I do. Are you ready, Yeti? That's a pun I should have seen coming. That's a lock level pun. Though I don't think he's awake. Goodness gracious. I do like puns. And how are you guys doing now that multiple of you have dropped in? Eric and Daladon. Yeah, our little dude does keep dying. I think I might need to boost defense somehow. I can only have one piece of equipment up at a time, though. Okay, so we've killed them. Do we have more zombles? Not zombles, gravestones. No, it looks like all we have left are the Yetis. I'm not looking forward to the Yetis. We're going to get our butts handed to us. I'm not sure whether choosing Necromancer first was the right idea, but it's working. That's bad. Because that's like half of our offensive ability right there gone. Oh no, they're freezing each turn. No! Go after him? Is this the guy that's freezing us? Actually, it's whenever we attack him, I think. We might actually soft block here. Okay, so they do unfreeze after a while. I was going to say, if they are permanently frozen, preparing for work in half an hour. I'm doing pretty good. Just trying out a new game. Just kind of like messing around with it. Taking a quick break from Diablo 2, considering we just finished up recording most of 2 full runs over the past few days to kind of catch up. I just wanted to try something a little bit more paced. Attack him first. Get rid of him, thank you. Get rid of him next, because I don't recognize him. we cursed back, my friend. I do like that we have just that, like, passive heal on us. Okay, so how are we looking? I know we still have one more in the top left. Oh, no, we have 2 more up left. Okay. Yeah, just trying to get some other games in so I can actually have other games in the rotation as well. Okay, so we want to take out these guys first. Just because they be scary. And I do wish that would have, like, focused in all on one. There we go. And they're not too scary. Decoration. Unlocks the decoration Caustic Reactor Floor Tile. You can place this decoration in your castle. Oh, so we are going to actually start being able to modify our castle however we want. That is something that sounded like it had. And what's with the balding Yetis? You go down first. Get rid of him. Okay, so yeah, those freeze whenever we attack them. Get rid of the one in the back. That is so much damage. 1 damage. Okay, so that is fine. So we finished this floor. So we can go back home. We can do some like levels up and repairs and stuff like that. But hopefully work goes well for you. Let's go to Siralim. And what did we get as far as new dudes? Got Crypt Bat. We've got another dead guy. Too bad this does not stack. That would be so great to have just like 7. Actually, have a full team of 6 of them and just have 18 dire wolves just right off the bat. Be a little bit overpowered, but it'd be fine. First 3 non-ethereal damage, no. And Ancient Spirit we already have out. Did we get anything interesting in here? Not really, honestly. We're not seeing too many Yetis available to summon, which is kind of sad. Yeah, Ancient Yeti, 0%. So we apparently can't do the Yetis. Or the Balladeer. So there are some things we just don't have access to yet. Which kind of makes me a little bit sad. Because I would love access to those. What else did we have up here? No, we just have the teleport stone. So can we actually decorate if we wanted to? Is it in this one? No. Yeah, we can't change our clothes. We haven't unlocked that yet. Oh, we can reset our perks. Yes, your perk points have been reset. Yes. I will gladly take that. I want Writhlings, of course, and I'm just going to save it so I can get the zombies as well. And we need Conquest, Famine, Death, and War to actually do some other stuff. But I think we definitely want to go for the Summoner. Stay away from the Summoner! No unread messages. Oh. Enter promotional codes. Calmly step away from the mailbox. Sure. Do we really need to... We have a lot of power and I don't know what it's for. Same for Granite. We have a decent amount of essence, but we don't need to be summoning stuff. Because I don't know if stuff gets levels whenever we're kind of messing around in there. Okay, so this is the fight we need to do. Whenever we got to the boss fight of the last one, step away from the mailbox! Okay, best voiceover, yep. The oversized turtle is casually snacking on what appears to be completely useless debris, most likely the remnants of Azrael's materials. You shake your fist at Myrtle. Myrtle the turtle is gonna die! Okay, so I recognize her friends. And her friends are not scary. Although they're relatively high level, apparently. Okay, they are scary. Good lord. Yeah, they're pretty much just one-shotting me. How much does that heal? Yay, invisibility. Sweet. Let's get rid of one. Oh, he dodged, you bastard. He dodged again. Get rid of him. Thank you. There's one down. And we are getting buffs each time we heal, by the way, so each of our turns is going to be good for us. Thankfully, our main guy is proving to be kind of tanky. Yeah, we'll just heal him and give him another buff. There you go. And smack. Oh, we're doing some splash damage as well. Sweet. I don't know. I think there is a rock, paper, scissors going on here, by the way. For those of you wondering. It feels like certain things are doing more damage than others based on, like, their faction. So, like, the light guys do more to death and vice versa. So, maybe switching around, like, what we have would be not a bad idea. Yeah, we're going to do minor healing on you. And just keep focusing on you. Not too tough, but it's there. Stay away from the sun. I'm not sure whether going for Necromancer first was like the best of ideas, but it's fine. Ancient Spirit still hasn't even reached level 6. Brilliant, bravo, that was a magnificent fight indeed. Thank you, Nameless, for ridding my realm of this menace. Unfortunately, it seems that Myrtle ate all of my materials, so I have none to give you. But fear not, young Nameless, acquiring materials is the easy part. You'll obtain plenty of them on your own during the travels, after all. What I'm going to give you today is something that far surpasses the value of any physical object. Knowledge! Sounds a bit corny, but it's supposed to be better than nothing. I will travel back to Siralim ahead of you and imbue Everett's mind with all the knowledge he'll need to help make Siralim the very best kingdom it can be. Sweet. And we got 25 perk points. Character. Perks. Animated dead. So now we have zombies and writhlings. We could actually level them up further, but I think the next one is going to be Cruel Creation. So we get a little bit there. Oh, Crypt Bat's knowledge points. I don't know what happens whenever they get up to like tier A and stuff like that. Do we just summon better ones whenever we can? The Moaning Myrtle. Okay, Nameless, you've returned. You'd never believe what's happened. Azrael, yes, God of Winter himself just appeared before me. He mentioned that in repayment for your deeds of valor, he would grant me the wisdom and knowledge we need to expand our kingdom. My vision faltered, and what I believe was only a few moments later, my eyes opened and Azrael was gone. But in my mind has expanded in ways I never thought possible. Okay, let's upgrade stuff. Whenever you like to start a new project, projects allow us to add new facilities to our castle. First, let me tell you what kind of projects you'd like to take on. After that, you need only the required materials from the realms you visit and bring them back here. I will handle the rest. Let's get started on a new project. Let me talk to me, then start the Blacksmith rank 2. Okay, so I wager this gives us access to better stuff. Upgrade your artifacts even further. Unlocks an NPC that you can place in your castle. Court Jester sells wardrobe costumes that allow you to change the appearance of your character. So this guy had a fever dream of the god that you just saw and felt smarter for it? Yup. That's kind of how the game started, too. Allows you to upgrade your spell gems even further. I guess we do have to do Blacksmith. From the realms and return to Everett when you're finished. Simple enough. Okay. I believe our next step should be to seek out the technology that will allow us to fuse our creatures together. Oh, we have creature fusion. Yes. But also fight back against the King of Nex whenever he manages to find him again. Caustic Reactor is the best bet to learn how fusion works. Seek out Venedon, the god of discord. The god of discord? Speaking of which, we have a Discord. And convince him to teach us the secrets of fusion. Okay, so we already had that amount of money, so I'm guessing it... Oh, we lost some, so it did put it in there. So we need to travel to the Caustic Reactor. And we'll eventually be able to start merging some of these guys, which means that we could make some things pretty powerful. If I had to guess. Can't use this option yet. Okay. We're just getting a whole bunch of things on here. I think this is our crew for a while now. Can we actually summon that turtle thing? I don't even know what it does. No, we can't. We could do the Terror White. That's about it. That'd be the only thing that might beat out the Unicorn as far as usefulness. Currency-wise, not looking too bad on currency. I have a feeling we are going to hit a wall fairly soon. I'm going to actually upgrade some things. Upgrade. Can upgrade your artifact. Okay. So we actually have access to that. Let's go ahead and sock it. Do we have the stuff for it? We don't have the money for it. But we have another just basic upgrade slot, and then we have a ability slot there as well. So if we save up some brimstone, we can actually do that. And I do want to see one thing before we start venturing too deep into the other areas. I want to go down some tiers. So we could actually go like tier 6 Blood Grove if we wanted to. Okay, it costs 1,000 power to travel to the selected realm. Whereas here, it costs none to travel to one that you're supposed to be doing. It just costs power to go to ones that you're not supposed to go to. And it's free to just go to a random realm. So if you were just farming for resources or wanted to level some things up, just go random realm and just go with that. So Caustic Reactor next.